Judge Gray?
Stuart Collins. Bruce, you remember Stu Collins, don't you?
Sure. I remember all the lawyers who tried to overturn you on the appeal.
Yeah, nothing personal, I assure you. I was, merely a high-paid triggerman who missed his target.
And what are you doing here? Loading up for another appeal?
No, I was in the building. I thought I'd drop by and congratulate you on the Newsom case last month. You tiptoed through a grenade raise on that one, and you came out in one piece. Blew a lot of skirts up at the state capitol.
How do you know that?
I'm with the office of the governor's legal counsel now.
Stu. Why does that not surprise me? You always enjoyed a leisurely splash in the shark tank.
Yeah, well, there's no trick to that. You just grow teeth and fins. Seriously, good job on the Newsom case. And know that you got a friend in the governor's office if you need one.
Well, thanks. Thanks. And congratulations on the governor's gig.
Thank you. Bruce?
Stu.
Good to see you. Oh, there's going to be an opening on the appellate court soon. Because of the complex issues coming out of family and juvenile court, the governor's considering candidates with your expertise. I think he'd welcome your application.
Okay. Well, thanks.
Yeah. See you.
I haven't seen footwork like that since Riverdance.
What do you mean?
He didn't happen to be in the building. Came all the way over here just to take your pulse.
For what?
The governor dispatched one of his minions to see how interested you'd be in the appellate court. He wouldn't do that unless he was seriously considering you.
Me on the appellate court?
That's what it looks like.
Wow.
It's time to decide how ambitious you want to be.
In modern trading as tech stocks continue their downward slide.
Hey, I'm listening to that.
This traffic makes me nervous. And I'm in the car too, you know.
What did I do now?
I have to drive you until you get your license back, but that doesn't mean I'm your chauffeur. You could talk to me.
Fine, what do you want to talk about?
You know.
Jillian, I miss Ned too, but talking about it doesn't change anything.
No, but it lets me know I'm not in this all by myself.
You're not.
Then talk to me, Peter.
Maxine! Maxine! Oh, I'm glad I caught you. I have tickets for the antique show tomorrow.
Tomorrow? I have to work tomorrow.
I told you 3 weeks ago, you said you'd arranged to take a day off.
I completely forgot. I'm sorry, Vivian.
Oh, well, I should be used to it by now.
What does that mean?
After all this time, is work still so sacred, Maxine? Thought you'd learned your lesson from all the times your family had to have dinner with us because you were too busy to get home in time.
My family has always been my highest priority, Vivian. And besides, I've cut way back since those days.
But not enough to take tomorrow off. Well, if that's what you want, I'll see if Norma Ferguson can go.
Norma Ferguson? Honestly, Vivian, you push more buttons than a court stenographer.
She's been much more pleasant since her surgery.
She poisoned your cat.
She was off her medication. I'd rather go with you, but no matter what you say, work always comes first.
Oh, all right. I've been working there for 30 years. They can do without me for one day, can't they?
Well, that's the spirit. Now, the good stuff goes fast, so we need to get there early.
How early?
I'll come to your house at 8. You make the coffee, I'll bring the pastry. We can make it in an hour if we don't stop. Oh, Maxine, you're entitled to a vacation.
Yes, I believe I am.
Can you drive?
Why not?
Miss Stedman, you're representing Sheila Vickery, and you're petitioning the court to have the birth certificate of her son altered to have her listed as the mother?
That is correct, Your Honor.
If she's the mother of the child, why isn't she listed as the mother already?
Because the hospital where the child was born, Hartford Mercy, refuses to do so.
And why is that, Mr. Durant?
Sheila Vickery didn't give birth to the child. Danielle Emerson did.
I'm a little confused. Miss Stedman, you said that Sheila Vickery is the mother of the child in question.
Yes, Your Honor.
But Danielle Emerson gave birth to the child?
Yes, Your Honor.
In plain English, Miss Stedman, who's the mother of this child?
They're both the mother, Your Honor.
Do you like the way this window looks?
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. I've been noticing how much of a difference an artistic window can make.
You window shopping?
No, I've been looking at condos.
You buying a condo?
I know what you're going to say. They don't appreciate that well, and I should wait to buy a house.
No. Actually, I was going to ask you if you won the lottery.
Oh, it's only $120,000. If I put 40 down, the payments won't be much more than what I'm paying now.
What, 40 as in 1,000? In cash?
I know it's a chunk, but I'll still have 40 left to invest.
How have you managed to save $80,000 working for public radio?
I'm frugal, and I've been saving since college. Well, you must have a nest egg between working and having a book published.
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
So where do you have your money?
Stocks. CDs.
So you're diversified?
Yeah, I'm all over the place.
Smart.
Next in the coming hour, WTVI Brazil, Somalia, New Zealand.
Your Honor, this is a case of first impression. There's no law in Connecticut that allows this.
And there's no law that precludes it. But my client's interests are clearly protected by the spirit of the law.
Okay, you two. Let's pace ourselves. Miss Stedman, why don't you take me through it, and then, Mr. Durant, I'll hear from you.
Your Honor, Miss Emerson and Miss Vickery have been in a stable, loving relationship for 8 years. And a year ago, they decided to have a child together. Ms. Vickery supplied the egg that was fertilized by an anonymous sperm donor. The embryo was then implanted in Miss Emerson, who carried the pregnancy to term.
So both women are linked to the child biologically?
That's correct, Your Honor. Ms. Vickery wants the section on the birth certificate designated father deleted and her name inserted in another mother section.
That would be tantamount to same-sex marriage. And even Ms. Stedman would concede that that's banned by law.
No one is talking about same-sex marriage.
Your Honor, if I may remind the court...
Save it, Mr. Durant. Don't you guys ever bring me anything simple? Well, we're going to need some time, so let's reconvene tomorrow at...
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
Carson stops and shoots from the three-point line. Oh, you missed it. Long rebound. Horns got it to the top of the key. Looks to hand.
Peter?
Check new mail.
Some peace and quiet.
You were mighty quiet at dinner. Want to tell me what's wrong?
Nothing's wrong.
I can wait.
have a chance to be appointed to the appellate court.
Amy, that's fantastic. It's not fantastic?
Oh, of course it is. Appellate court's what we're all in it for. It's the World Series of the judicial system.
However...
No, I mean, the truth is, I don't know what this job means, and I don't trust my own motives. Is there any real point in wanting it, or am I just falling back into the trap of ambition?
There's nothing wrong with ambition.
Well, there's something wrong when you put it before your child's welfare.
You've been reading too many of those damn child-rearing books. Funny how no one mentions how a father's ambition might harm a child.
I know. She's just been through a lot, and I think it might be selfish of me to consider this.
I think it's wrong to ignore or neglect a child. You know that. I also think it's wrong to ignore or neglect a talent. Think of the example you'd be setting for Lauren.
Well, that's not the only part. And I'd have less time to do other stuff. To see people.
What people?
Men people.
I see.
I'm not giving up on that, Mom.
Did I say you should?
I'm at my sexual peak, you know?
I think they moved that to 40. You've got some time.
I just feel like I'd have to make this choice that I'll be marrying my career and giving up all the other stuff. But I do want that job.
We have the whole day. I told the office not to call unless it was a hostage situation.
Good, because there are some really interesting pieces here. Oh, I may get this Queen Anne table.
Hello? Hello, Sean? Sean, let Sadie do it. Sean, I haven't taken a day for myself in 2 years. Fine. But after that, I'm done for the day. I mean it. I have to make one stop. It won't take a minute.
What kind of stop?
I have to go by the hospital.
The hospital?
St. Timothy's. What? You can wait in the car.
In that neighborhood. Not on your life.
It's downtown, Vivian. It's not a war zone. Or we could cancel the whole thing and...
Absolutely not. My day is planned around this.
It'll be fine. Just let me make this one stop.
What choice do I have?
Honestly, Vivian, I'd forgotten how much fun you can be.
The problem with sex is that once you have it, you want to have it again.
I've never seen that as a problem.
Well, it is when you're not dating anybody.
Whoa! Wait, what about that cop? No. I mean that karate guy. No, I mean the lawyer.
They're all past tense.
Don't worry about it. You'll find somebody.
Yeah. The smug response of someone whose life is working.
Only the relationship part is working. I'm lacking in other areas, like money.
I don't have any money either.
Well, you got some. You got investments and stuff.
A few. Nothing I could retire on or anything.
Carol's buying a condo. She's got 80 grand saved up. 80 grand! She's not even 30 yet.
Well, she probably went to work right after college. You went to Europe. You wrote a book. That's worth something.
I'm so far behind. It's not like I'm getting any richer working at the Examiner.
You don't have any more dad's money left?
What do you mean, Dad's money?
The $10,000. He left each of us in his will. I thought that's how you got to Europe.
No, I sold my car and some blood. Well, I never saw any money from Dad.
Really? Well, maybe there was a stipulation that you not get it until a certain age. I don't know, ask Peter. He became executor after Dad's lawyer died.
Wait. Peter's sitting on $10,000 that belonged to me?
I don't know, and I don't want to get in the middle of this. All I know is that we all inherited $10,000, and you should talk to Peter about this.
Yeah, I think I will.
I didn't mean now.
Miss Shepard?
Yes.
Miss Shepard, I'm Maxine Gray with DCF.
Miss Gray, thank you for coming.
And this is my associate, Vivian Galloway. I understand you have a sick child from school. Why do you want to get DCF involved?
Carl Johnson, he's with the doctor now. We thought he had the flu, but he's had it for 6 weeks now, and it's not getting better.
Where are his parents?
Vivian? Where are his parents?
Well, I contacted them, and they said they would take care of it, but they haven't. He's a very bright boy and a good student when he's in school, but he misses a lot. Dr. Alden? This is Maxine Gray and Vivian Galloway from DCF.
How's Carl?
He's going to be fine. I'm sending him home with antibiotics.
What's the matter with him?
Well, he has what's called zoonosis. Technically, it's leptospirosis, which is a disease usually contracted from farm animals. It's treatable, but left untreated, it can lead to kidney or liver failure.
Does he live on a farm?
A dairy farm just out of town.
Vivian, why don't you take a cab to the antique show, and I'll meet you there later.
Oh, no, that's all right.
Well, I have to take this boy home, and I have to speak with his parents.
Well, if that's what you have to do.
It may take longer than I thought.
Is that the boy?
Hello, Carl.
Carl, this is Maxine Gray from DCF, and this is her associate, Vivian Galloway.
I'll see that he gets home, and I'll speak with his parents.
Thank you, Miss Gray.
Vivian, let's call you a cab.
No. In for a penny, in for a pound, Maxine. I might as well keep you company.
Lucky you caught me. I just happened to be working at home today. You want coffee or anything?
No, thanks. Yeah, I called your office. They said you were sick.
I say that so they won't bug me. What's on your mind?
Well, I just got a quick question. You have $10,000 that belong to me?
You mean your inheritance?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Technically, I have it. It's invested. I put part of it in some stocks that have performed well for me. The rest I put in a growth fund.
Really?
Your portfolio's averaged 15% for the last 10 years. Did well during the market rally. There's over $40,000 now.
When were you planning on telling me about this?
Vincent, you were 17 when Dad died. The will stipulated you received that money when you were 21. But you'd finally gone back to college then. And we were scared if you had the money, you'd drop out.
I want that money now, please.
If you cash out now, you'll incur thousands of dollars in brokerage fees and taxes. You're better off leaving it alone.
The money is mine, and I want it now.
You're not listening, Vincent. It would cost you a bundle to take it out of the market.
Never asked you to put it in the market, Peter.
I was looking out for you.
How? By lying to me for over a decade?
Fine. I can get it to you in a couple days.
Thank you.
Mr. Johnson?
Yes?
My name is Maxine Gray. I'm with the Department of Children and Families. And this is my associate, Vivian Galloway. Carl's teacher took him to the hospital. It seems he's contracted something from one of these animals. He's going to need this.
Is he gonna be okay?
Oh, yes. But we need to talk.
Run on inside, son.
Miss Shepard tells me that Carl has a history of missing school.
Might need him around here sometimes.
You can't keep him out of school, Mr. Johnson, and you can't expose him to health hazards.
Who are these other children that are working?
A couple of them are mine, the rest are Juan's there. Juan Escobar.
Are you aware that it's illegal for underage children to work during school hours?
If Juan's family doesn't work, they can't live.
If it is that drastic, then I can enroll him, or both of you, in an assistance program. But these children need to be in school. That's the law.
If they're in school, the work doesn't get done. The only way a family farm can survive is if the kids all work.
I understand that, but the law clearly
How about
states...
this? You take your ID and your laws, and you and your associate get the hell off my land.
You might as well cooperate with me, Mr. Johnson. I don't want to get the police involved, but I will.
Get off my land. Now.
I guess we're going to do this the hard way.
Go to hell, both of you.
Vivian.
Everything's delicious, Mom.
I didn't do everything. Jillian made the casserole and the salad.
I love tuna casserole.
Salmon.
Salmon.
Casserole.
You didn't make it to the antique show, Maxine?
No, we never did. I thought Vivian would be upset, but she took it like a soldier.
What?
You're gonna have wine?
Is that a crime?
Remember what we talked about?
I remember what you talked about. We didn't talk about anything because we don't talk anymore. You lecture. And that's only when you're not online on that stupid computer. But if we did talk, I would say to you again that I am not an alcoholic.
Fine, Peter. Do what you want.
Oh, and now for the passive-aggressive portion of the evening.
Peter, we are going to have a nice, quiet family dinner. If you want to have a glass of wine, have one.
Thank you.
Jillian, don't
Will
go.
you give Peter a ride home?
Come back inside. What is storming off going to accomplish?
We're in trouble, and I really don't think we're gonna make it.
Oh, you two have just been through a terrible ordeal. I mean, now is not the time to put your relationship under a microscope.
Will you see that he gets home?
Jillian, Peter's hurting too.
Oh, really? How would I know that? He doesn't tell me. I mean, he won't even discuss Ned with me.
Well, I'm sure it's hard for him.
Well, he's not doing anything to help himself. I mean, I am working on my grief. Amy, I joined an online support group.
An online support group?
For parents who've lost their children. I met this guy. I mean, we talk for hours. And he really understands me. He lost his daughter in a custody dispute, and you know what he told me? He said that Ned would always remember those months that we spent together. I mean, this man comforts me more than my own husband.
Well, Jillian, sometimes it's easier for strangers to talk to each other that way. The lack of intimacy creates an imaginary bond.
Imaginary? I'm not imagining this. I know compassion when I see it, and I sure as hell know when it's missing.
No, all I'm saying is...
You're just defending your brother, and I understand that. I do. But you have no idea how lonely I am in my own house.
Percy, sit. Sit. Lie down. Well, you got that standing and staring thing down.
Maxine!
Vivian! What's all that?
Oh, some old clothes of Henry and the kids. I thought you could take them to those farmers.
Oh.
I heard you say they needed assistance.
Well, I was talking about government support.
Did you see what those children were wearing? It was scandalous. I think they'll really appreciate this.
Well, it's awfully nice of you, Vivian, but I...
Look, this is that new microfiber. They can just throw it in the washer.
Thank you, Vivian. I'll see that the Johnsons get these.
Could I go with you? I enjoyed being your associate.
Well, it kind of goes against policy. You're really not supposed to impersonate a DCF worker.
Well, of course, I wouldn't want to do that. I just want to go along for the ride. I'd like to see their faces when you give them the clothes.
Vivian, I really don't think that's going to work.
Well, you know best.
It's just, it's a lot more complicated than you know.
Well, all right. Call me sometime when you're not too busy.
Miss Stedman, Mr. Durant, you two looked particularly dapper on the news last night. Mr. Durant, I see you brought a friend today. Would this be Dr. Stevenson?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. For the record, Dr. Lewis Stevenson has filed an amicus brief on behalf of his organization, Family United. Dr. Stevenson, although I'm going to deny your motion to intervene, I will allow you to make a brief statement to express your concerns.
Thank you, Your Honor. Family United is a non-denominational advocacy group dedicated to the protection and preservation of family values. And although we have nothing but pity and compassion for these two women, to rule in their favor would be to impose a fabricated reality.
How so?
The unnatural lifestyle of gays and lesbians can only produce an artificial family, because family can only be ordained by God.
Dr. Stevenson, we're here solely to determine the best interests of the child.
Yes, but these women are challenging the laws of nature.
No, they're challenging the laws of Connecticut. Doctor, I can see where this is headed, and frankly, we just don't have time for it. So do you have anything substantive to add?
There is nothing more substantive than the laws of God and nature.
Thank you, Doctor. So noted. Have a seat. Miss Stedman, your first witness.
I gotta get a new financial guy. You like yours, don't you?
Sure, for the moment. But the second he costs me a nickel, he's history. Why are you switching?
I just wonder if my guy's as good as he thinks he is. Take a look at this. These stocks get dividends of less than 50 cents.
Well, if it's a smaller mid-cap company, that could be a good thing. Are you... Are you showing off? The value of your portfolio has quadrupled in the past 10 years. How much better do you expect someone else to do?
I just thought I'd look around.
I wouldn't risk it. I'd like to talk to him myself.
Really?
Yeah, your investments have outperformed mine.
Really?
And you had me convinced you were this indigent writer with no financial skills.
You fell for that?
Come in.
Am I interrupting?
No, Stuart. Come on in.
Back in 15.
You just happen to be in the neighborhood again?
No. Go ahead, eat. I just came over to tell you the governor was very happy to receive your application to the appellate court. I had a feeling you'd follow through.
Well, I'm flattered to be considered.
You got a good shot, Amy. I'm rooting for you.
Thank you.
So you wouldn't mind if we spoke off the record?
Sure.
The case you're hearing is making people uncomfortable.
The two mothers?
As you know, the governor, as well as the state of Connecticut, is opposed to same-sex marriage.
Well, I'm not hearing a case like that.
This could take us a step closer, and you know it.
Hey, Stuart, career opportunities notwithstanding, I really can't discuss cases that are pending before me.
If your highly publicized ruling were to fly in the face of the governor's pro-family image, he'd take a lot of justified flack from his supporters if he turned around and appointed you to the appellate court.
Well, I really can't worry about that.
Amy, you have to worry about that. The language of the law limits what you can do in this case. Now is not the time to reinvent the wheel.
I'm really uncomfortable with this conversation.
Amy, Are you honestly willing to risk your career to put somebody's name on a legal document? It's not as if some kid's life is at stake here. You can't fall on every sword. Just think about it, all right?
I will think about it.
Good. Have a nice lunch.
You just need to sign on all the places I marked for you. You should have the money by Monday. If there's any trouble, call me. I'll talk to the broker. Or you can talk to him. What?
You know that big stink I made about my inheritance? I'd kind of like to pretend it never happened.
You can pretend you're bombed by the cross-eyed Sherpa for all I care.
Peter, I'm trying to apologize.
And then it's like it never happened?
I freaked when I found out I had some money coming.
So you turn on the guy who was trying to look out for you?
I'm behind schedule in my life. It tends to make a person panic.
Well, screw that, because...
Peter, I was trying to impress a girl.
A girl? Carol?
Yeah, Carol. I wish I had loftier goals, but I'm in love. I'm doing all this stupid in-love stuff, like trying to seem smarter and better than I actually am. I thought you might understand.
Oh, Vincent.
I know.
Vincent.
I know. But you always had good girl advice for me. Like when I was in love with Mary Ellen Payne in 7th grade and you told me to ignore her.
Right, did that work?
No, she dumped me for Adam Noah, but at least I escaped with my dignity. I know this is a hard time for you.
So this is pity?
No. Of course not. It's humility. Carol was so impressed with my portfolio, she wants you to manage her money.
Really?
But you can't.
No, of course not.
I thought maybe you could teach me to invest.
Sure. I could do that. Once a week you come over, I'll spell it out for you.
That'd be good.
So you love this girl?
Yeah. Yeah, I love this girl.
In the matter of Vickery v. Hartford Mercy Hospital. Well, we are living in a world that is changing so fast that the courts are racing to keep up with it. The law has never needed to define motherhood, but now advances in medicine and science require it to. But no matter how much the world around us changes, for this court, the core questions remain immutable. What is a family, and what is best for the child? We have heard testimony that Ms. Emerson and Ms. Vickery are stable, loving, and happy. They have told us themselves that they wanted this child, they love this child, and they will raise this child together. We've heard no testimony to establish them as unfit, except the opinion of some that they are unnatural or immoral. Indeed, God may ordain a family, but he gives us technology to confuse the issue as well. As this court recognizes that both women are connected to the child by biology and that both women are the intended parents, it can find no reason to deny them their request. Moreover, it can find no reason to suspect that this will be anything other than a stable, loving, and happy family. I hereby order Hartford Mercy Hospital to amend the child's birth certificate to list both Miss Emerson and Miss Vickery under the category of mother. You're adjourned.
Mr. Johnson? How's Carl feeling?
You got one hell of a nerve coming back here, lady.
Mr. Johnson, I realize that I was a little harsh last time, and I've come to correct that.
What's in that box?
Mrs. Galloway sent you some clothes.
Why'd you do that?
She thought you could use them. But if you don't want them, then maybe Mr. Escobar will.
Well, we'll never know because Mr. Escobar is gone.
What do you mean?
You mentioned the police and it spooked him. So he packed up his family and moved on.
I'm sorry to hear that. But it really doesn't change anything.
It does for me. I got no help.
Well, I was doing some research, and I've come across a number of programs that can give you some assistance.
I didn't ask you for any help.
No, you didn't. But your children need to go to school, and if you need help getting them there, then you're going to have to accept some.
Do you think some farms are going to change the way my family has lived for generations? All my kids need to know is how to run a dairy farm.
The state of Connecticut doesn't see it that way.
State of Connecticut? Who do you think founded the state of Connecticut? People like me, that's who. People who worked the land. We made this country what it is. And now people like you are trying to destroy us.
You aren't the only ones who made this country. This country was founded on the backs of slaves and child laborers and factory workers and soldiers, too, Mr. Johnson. Many of the systems that formed this country have changed because, mercifully, society has evolved.
You don't know anything, do you? How could you, shuffling papers all day? Farming is hard work. Endless, grueling, hard work. And if you're born into a farm family, you're going to do your share. And if you miss a little school, so be it. Now, you can come out here waving around your forms and threatening to call the police all you want, but it's not going to change a damn thing.
I'll follow up on Carl's attendance record, and someone from DCF will check in with you next week.
You know, if these kids spend all their time in school, one day they may not have a house to come back to. How does that help anyone? You must take a lot of pride in your work. In just 2 days, you've managed to cripple 2 families. Yeah, go back and tell the state of Connecticut what a good job you're doing.
Thompson takes a jumper from the free throw line, and he makes it. This is a close one. It's going to go down to the wire.
You been watching this game all night?
I just turned it on. All that matters is how it ends.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Check and mail.
Judge Gray? What the hell did you do in that courtroom today?
I made a decision.
I recommended you to the governor as a friend. I warned you about that case as a friend, and then you go and pull a stunt like that? What the hell were you thinking?
That maybe we're not really friends.
That's very amusing.
Stu, my job is to render a verdict based on the facts presented to me.
Why can't you see the big picture? Who cares what happens to my 2 moms in there? You had a shot at the appellate court, a damn good shot. I practically handed it to you.
Well, I guess that clears up the mystery of how that case ended up in my court.
It wasn't a mystery. It was a test.
That I failed because I followed the rules.
If you want to see it that way.
My job is to make sure that children and families are taken care of. And if in the course of that I'm promoted, fine. Otherwise, I'm happy doing what I'm doing. I can't compromise. I can't climb to the top on other people's backs.
And you wonder why more women aren't in positions of power. No, because when push comes to shove, you lack ambition. You don't understand it.
Well, let's see. I sit on the bench and I make rulings that benefit children and families. And whether they love me or hate me at the end of those rulings, I can look them in the face and know that to the best of my ability, I did the right things for no other reason than it's my job. You run around and try to manipulate people to impress your boss and further your own career? Yeah. Bottom line, I guess we have different definitions of power.
Maxine! Oh, Maxine! I'm dying to know, did you take my clothes to the farm family?
Yes, I did.
Well?
Vivian, they wouldn't even...
They wouldn't what?
They wouldn't stop talking about how much they appreciated it.
Oh, didn't I tell you? You're not the only one who knows people, Maxine.
I guess not.
The little things make a difference.
Right.
Must be great helping people all the time.
Yes.
Oh, I would have been a good social worker. I've always had a way with people. You come on too strong sometimes. You catch more flies with honey, Maxine.
Vivian, what are you talking about? Does it ever occur to you that you have absolutely no idea about how things really work?
Maxine, do you know what your problem is? You need a day off. Things have been too hard lately. You need a break. Oh, you need to go shopping.
Vivian, you're right. That is exactly what I need to do.
I tried to tell you. Now, you stay where you are, and I'll make some tea, and we'll decide where to go.
Okay.
This time, I'm driving.
Wow. I didn't expect it to be you. How are you?
Fine. But here's the deal. I really like going out with you, but there was another guy that made more sense on paper. So I dumped you for him, and now I feel stupid. I mean, partly stupid because he went back to his ex-wife, but mostly I just feel stupid. I liked you from the start, and I couldn't admit it. So I think what I'm interested in is a casual relationship. I like you, you like me, so on. I don't want us to talk about love or the future or even monogamy, but if you think that we can have a relationship in the absence of all that, well, here I am. What do you think?
These times are trying.
Is that a yes?
Inside I'm smiling. I wanna feel the way I used to. I wanna feel it with you.
Coming up next on TNT's Prime Time in the Daytime, the drama explodes when the detectives investigate a homicide. Law and Order is next on TNT.